You guys have seen me real skinny and small because I've been dieting. Now part of the goal is to pump up a little bit. Start really working on revealing all that muscle that we've been working on building in the off season and retaining during the dieting phase. So we're gonna be sitting today. We're gonna be chilling. I need a rest today. Are people hating on a new road? Not really. There's like 2 people in the chat right now who are fussing. I think the what I've been seeing people who are like playing the game and tuning into the stream is a lot of positivity, a lot of excitement. But yeah, there's always gonna be people with different attitudes. No big deal. No big deal. I will not be streaming the show. No. Won't be streaming the show. But what we will be doing is sharing tons of content with you, like from the day of, like on Twitter, on Instagram. We'll have like a day before vlog on YouTube, and we'll have like a day of the show on YouTube as well. I'll probably put that on my main channel, even in addition to the Gains channel. But yeah, I mean, I guess people might be a little bit upset because like they had to take a break from playing, so they're like coming in here fussing. I don't know. I generally have fun playing video games, and I like keeping the good vibes rolling. So, but here you go. Here's my Gains channels. I think it's a lot of fun, and we're gonna play some more of it tonight. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm definitely digging it. I enjoyed it when it came out, and I've enjoyed it every time I played it. So, but I don't like only play New World, but I do enjoy the opportunity to like come back and check things out when there's new stuff. October 14th, so it's next Saturday. Pretty crazy, huh? So some people saying that they got their seasonal something, like reset or something. Did my stamps get reset? I just have no idea. I don't even really know what to do with this. I'm not even sure what all this is. But I'm clicking them though. And Moonflex, big flex for those 3 months. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Yeah, so if they live stream it, I will show you guys, or I'll give you the link. Okay? I will give you the link so you can tune in for it if you want. So can I click these? Like, does it do anything for me if I just click them? Oh. There we go. I don't think anything got reset for me. But I actually also don't know. Maybe it did? I have no idea. I'm just not that interested in Steam reviews. I think people who write reviews or like fuss on Reddit are just trying to get their fusses out. I'm not really that interested in it though, to be honest. It's fine that people have opinions. But I also have my own opinion, and someone else telling me that they don't like the game doesn't really make me not like the game. You know what I mean? So, if your position is, hey, you shouldn't like this game because these other guys don't like it or something about it, I mean, I'm just not really swayed by that. But thanks for sharing your opinion, brother. I could respect that. I'm just gonna log into the game and play and have fun, I think. That's my plan. I think I just got like a legendary wood chopper tool. I like that. Yeah, I don't think this was popping off the same as before. Is this fixed? Do I have my premium thing activated too? I actually don't know. That treadmill's right there. Yep. Oh, you want me to read your Steam review in particular? Oh, okay. I think my position is the same, but if you put in like a lot of effort to write a long Steam review, hopefully people are enjoying that. What's up, Frobesy? Cool. All right. Don't mean to be dismissive or anything. I don't think that's really gonna like sway me, you know. Head Start or just normal premium pass. Is this stuff juicy? I kind of like the looks. Oh, it's a logging skin. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. All right, I kind of want to see. I'm trying to see. Yeah, welcome back. Good to see you in the chat. How's the new expansion? Really fun. I've been digging it. I want to see Savage Divide. I want to do the mutation version. Anybody trying to mutate this bad boy? There's a couple of groups looking for that one, but I haven't done that one yet. No mutators makes me think I should just go to PvP. And I think what I should really do is probably go back to town and get some gems for my gear, man. I have like acid resistance and stuff on there right now, which is not really not that helpful. Is there a stealth class? So there's not really classes in this game. But there's always been speculation that daggers, which would be like a stealth weapon, are coming eventually. Thank you, Frobsy. Big flex. Those 8 months, man. Pumping us up. Good to see you, dude. So not yet. There's no stealth in the game yet. But you can definitely play like light armor, like rapier, like bob and weave, stick and move kind of character for sure. So kind of depends on how you build your guy. What do you want to do tonight? I mean, I wouldn't mind running this thing on like just non-mutated, so people can like, I can level my greatsword and whatever else. I guess they need a healer, huh? Yeah. Yeah, just need to do Outpost Rush. I don't know. Just wish he would take better care of his health. Who are you talking about? Sorry. I might have been missing who you're talking about. Talking about me? Yeah, just wish this guy would just freaking exercise and eat right. Sheesh. What a darn shame, huh? My riding skill? I don't think it's that high at all. I haven't been doing any of like the races or anything like that. If I would just spend more time exercising, or you know, paying a little more attention to my diet. Sheesh. Imagine. Lorna Shore. I don't think so. Again, I wouldn't mind running this. I want to do it in. I want to do a mutated one. You know. I still have weapon level to get. Like, we're kind of getting there. But we're not fully maxed out. Sammy boy. I'll join you, buddy. Here you go. I'll join you, Grizz. Here you go. I'll join you, buddy. I like that dungeon. That was a fun one. Gotta get some stuff, though. We'll see. You'd be on a diet if your wife didn't cook so great? I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want to hear any excuses. Oh, wow. Okay. That is a lot of juice. Don't mind if we do. Whoa! 700. Big boy. Those are not that good, though. Big eye level, though. That is for dang sure. But it ain't doing that much more damage for us, is it? Not really. Oh, well, that's a scrapper. I think this is actually a scrapper, too. Trenchant Rend is kind of cool, but at what cost? You know? At what cost? Sam, what are you yelling about, buddy? It just loves mending execute. It just loves it. Just can't get enough mending execute around here for some reason. On these items. This gear. Just loves it. Samson. What are you yelling about? Boy. What are you yelling about? Boy. I feel like this is a little smoother now, isn't it? Some of the seasonal stuff. Oh, wait. Wait, how far am I? Cash money, okay. There we go. Looking good. Looking real good. Yeah, a Castle of Steel. That's where I'm at right now. Castle of Steel. Yup. Let me see. Oh yeah, we could take a second and maybe respec this weapon a little bit. I really like all the stuff that we've got going on here. I may... That's like PvE stuff. For PvP, I think you want this, right? It is threat, but... Become uninterruptible? I mean, that sounds cool, right? The counterattack is kind of neat, too. Yeah, exactly. Church of Iron. I mean, it wouldn't take that much to get this, and I would have to drop this, though. And I actually kind of am a big fan of this one. I like crosscut, dude. I like that one. I like this one, too. Let's rand on him. You know? Healing debuff. Big AoE. And you actually have to hit somebody with the attack, though. Honestly, haste it could be really good for chasing people down. I might not go into that, even though I like the grab. The crosscut I think is kind of newbie. But I think it's pretty fun. Let's keep running with this build. It also feels really good in PvE, if that matters. Yeah, we gotta go get some gems for my gear, though. Dude, should we do Whirlwind? I don't think Whirlwind is very good, but what if we did? What if, like, didn't take Reap? But, like, Whirlwind. Would we want to go into the Mauler tree? I feel like the Mauler tree is like a kind of a no-brainer just because of how much we already put in there. But you don't run as fast. Is just the beard going on a cut? Oh no, we're like 8 days out from my bodybuilding show. We are very close to my bodybuilding show. So yeah. Definitely dieting. Okay. Have one more point in there. This looks like fun. We'll see if Whirlwind's any good. I kind of doubt it, but I'm going to find out. This is a fun dungeon. Look, thank you, yeah. Exclamation mark gains. If you don't mind, follow me on my Instagram and YouTube for fitness stuff. Wow, those are big questions, Combat. Those are big questions, man. I think part of the question of what's it all for is to find purpose. Try to have a positive impact on those around you, doing things that you love to do. But yeah, I think that's the idea. Part of the deal is finding purpose. Yep. It is indeed. Excuse me. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just making my way through here. There we go. All right. Let's try this whirlwind setup. Seems pretty hilarious. But I'm here for it. Bust out the great axe, just let it rip. It's not a very long ability. You have to hold it down. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot, does it? Still mostly need to work this great axe in. From the Lego Mount Charm. I have not. A lot of those things are things that I haven't really done, I guess. Anything that requires like a whole lot of farming I haven't really done. Just kind of been playing the game. Ooh. Hit him with the quick sweep there, I see you. Okay, oh, this guy too. Big slashes. Yeah, I mean, that ability is a little bit troll. Where does the fortify? I had some kind of whirlwind thing on my perks, right? Yeah, fortifying whirlwind. Yeah. So silly. Oh well. Yeah, great sword, great axe. I think is my favorite combo right now. Here we go. Anybody know the way? Yeah, sorta. Just being a spinny boy. Okay, great sword pumps, and great axe is always just a favorite. So here we are, rocking this combo, which is, you know, probably fine. It feels good. I think whirlwind is really bad though. I think it does absolutely 0 damage. But whatever. Sometimes you gotta play what's fun. How do you like that? You know, you just walk to them. So dungeons are really neat. Once you have gone to a dungeon the first time, you can then like queue up for it anywhere on your map just by clicking on it, which is neat. What I want to do is mutation dungeons. I want to do dungeons that are like enhanced, have like the mobs are more powerful and stuff. But I gotta have people for that. I gotta run some people through these things. Getting interrupted on my stuff. I thought that thing had grit. Maelstrom doesn't have grit on it, I guess, though. Whatever. Yeah, I can see it kill someone, but no, the end game ones. Yeah, you gotta get to them. You gotta make it to them. So I think like the one at the top of the map is good, and this one is good. And then whenever there's other dungeons that get mutated, you can run that one too, probably. Create the pressure things. I got you, bros. There we go. Dun 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 dun. You guys don't want to go over there? Let's go over here. Oh, there's treasure over there, I believe. Okay, that's what those guys are looking for. I'll get that treasure in a second. Yeah, that's like got no crit on it for some reason either. Weirded me out. Gotta go. I'll start the party. I'll go get this loot real quick too. He's about. Oh god, they're still on me. Yeah, I think so. I logged in and my battle pass is like, I was able to click on everything and just get it going just fine. Go grab this loot real quick. Yeah, definitely a funky build. Kind of funny though. Trying to figure out if I move fast enough to actually have this be good. Let me get on some solid ground here. Not all whirlwind around. Spear boat? No, I've never really been like a ranged guy. I played a little bit of spear, but I like it actually run faster. Are you really supposed to only spin for like 3 spins? I have to hold down the button. 4 spins? Can't backstab? That seems not very good. I've used it before and I knew it wasn't good, but I was like, I want to try it again. It still doesn't feel very good. Probably just better off with good old grab well or even reap. Reap's kind of nice for snagging people when they're trying to run away, but this is I just want it to be good. Just be a big spinny boy, you know. Just do all the spins. No, the short run does not feel great. Whatever. I mean, you could kind of like still move while doing it, which is cool. It's fine for PvE, but for PvP, I don't know. It ain't no Blade Storm. 4 swings ain't much. I think it's just supposed to be just big AoE, right? Spearbow is good. It's just not my playstyle. The spear is very good. Really good combos and stuff. Yeah, I think I took the talent that adds spins. That's the thing. I think it's just so bad. Whatever. Whatevs, we just keep chopping them up. I think I'm less interested in like doing optimal stuff right now. I'm more interested in just kind of doing fun stuff. I think that is definitely a way this game can be played. Just goofing around. Nothing more what I'm in the mood for. Am I sick? So I got like a little like chest thing from Archer. And so all that happened was my chest, like you can just tell that you're a little bit sick. And now what's happening is your body is just spending like weeks just coughing up crap, even though you're not sick. You know what I mean? So not actually sick, just coughing up junk. That's all. Turn this thing in real quick. Waddle over here. Wish I hit these guys from down here. Maybe not. That whirlwind is so pathetic. Feels like it hits one time. Ow. Yeah, chop. Maybe I do want to do the charge heavy gives you onslaught. No. It's really more of a PvE thing. Like charge heavy just gives you armor pen in PvE. Like that's PvP. I don't know if that's ever gonna be good. Dungeon Run, yeah, it's a dungeon called Savage Divide. It's the new one. The new one. Yeah, I can't just play whatever kind of music because then that will end up muting the VOD. I don't want to mute the VOD. I like people being able to go back and watch stuff without the sound being muted. Lots of cool music out there though, bro. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna hold the button down. Because that was like 2 spins. And I whipped all of them too. We gotta get some more spins on that whirlwind, bro. That's not enough. That's a dreadfully low amount of spins. I think it's just supposed to be AoE, but still. This is the new dungeon. We did one run earlier today. I'm just chilling, man. Just having fun playing the game right now. I'm not really even doing anything in particular. I tried New World as a long time. My play looks so good. You should, man. You should, dude. Maybe that helped. You should. it's really nice because you can get the game for pretty inexpensive on Steam right now. And there's no sub fee or anything, so it's just a game that you just have in your library. You just go play it whenever you feel like it. Oh god. I knew the second part of that attack. It's real nice, man. Highly recommend. So you do need to hold down the button. I swear. I swear you do. Chop, chop. But the combat, I mean, like, if you like WoW, you're gonna like this game, but not because they're, like, super similar. You know what I mean? You do move pretty fast. Those things explode. Oh, yeah, this guy has, like, an on-death explosion, too. I'm gonna watch out for that. It's just like if you like MMOs, this game does MMO really well. Like, if you like an immersive, like, open world, this game does it really well. You'll just see players running around doing stuff, and the exploration is really good. The skill system is probably the best at any MMO that's available right now, like crafting and stuff. Pretty sweet. Dang, we're doing big damage. What the heck? Big deeps. That greatsword definitely pumps. Chap, chap. Get out of there. Yeah. Yeah. Get back up. That's so troll. He just explodes and dies. Every time. Not this, though. Is learning curve high? No. I think most of the game is pretty chill until you start getting like the really like high level mutations probably. It's pretty nice. I really recommended it. And now's like a great time to play it because the new expansion just came out, so it's like as hype and vibrant as it's gonna be for a bit, you know? You know how new content updates are, right? I'm having a great time with it. I mean, there's a lot of other games I'm excited about too, but you know, having New World be part of the mix again is awesome. This is not up? Oh, okay. Oops. All right. Never mind. No, so I'm not like sick, but still just like, you know, kid germs, just having their effect. But like you don't like feel tired or gross or anything like that. Just got that wintertime chest cold that just takes forever to hack it up. Maybe even a little bit of like congestion in my nose, but not congestion, just like, you know, just body's just saying there was something here, I don't like it, I want it gone. And you're like, it's been gone for a while, body, but we gotta hack it up. Yeah, they're in daycares, they just bring you all the kid germs. Yep, that's how it goes. I kind of want to, I'm feeling kind of crazy right now for some reason. Yeah. I kind of just want to put this weapon on weapon spot, or this button on weapon swap in general. No, okay, so holding down the button definitely does something, guys. If you're gonna be like me and play the kind of a control ability, definitely go ahead and hold down the button. Bonk. Yeah, it faded early there, I don't know why. Maybe if you don't hit anything? Oh god. No, we don't want that, Frobzy. Got to go traveling for work? Yeah, we're gonna be probably be wearing a mask at BlizzCon. Probably so. Try to find some cool like WoW themed masks to cover, you know. cool. Just want to be safe, because I mean I have my bodybuilding show. I have another bodybuilding show like shortly after BlizzCon, so definitely don't want to be getting sick before that, right? I mean, no good. Yeah, hopefully you're feeling better. I mean, even if it's not like the big C, you know, like there's just junk going around all the time. Just nice to not be sick. So we'll see. But yeah, thankfully the little kid germs that we got didn't last very long. I feel like I'm better off just like walking up and auto attacking than using whirlwind. Do I not have my crit stuff? I'm not really critting as much. I feel like I'm doing less damage too. We got the crit stuff, I don't know. Baller's Fury is just not as juicy as Bloodlust for me. I love Bloodlust. I just think it's so good. You can stack Baller's Fury up pretty good though. Jeez. I wonder if we should open with Crosscut to get in Onslaught stance. I'm about to download a new one. Any tips for beginner? Have fun, man. I think you can focus on the main story quest if you wanted to just blast to max level. But if you're finding yourself getting distracted by like picking up stuff, chopping down trees, you're doing it right. There's really like not really any way to go wrong at this point. This is the new dungeon, yeah. Second time running today. It's fun. It's good. It's good. Get him out of here. Just chop everything up. Mauler's Fury to the max, baby. There we go. Big pump. Big AoE pumps. I like that. What a PvP is a level requirement? I think you need to be max level to do like outpost rush, or maybe I could look at that for you. One of the things you can do is just flag for PvP and level up PvP flagged, and you'll get your fair share of PvP doing that. Definitely. Definitely will. I guess Whirlwind is kind of good for getting your Mauler's Fury stacked up though. On the bright side. Oh, we gotta do something to activate this bridge. Gotta find that out. Oh, 3v3 is any level? Okay, nice. Yeah, 3's, I need to do more of that actually, now that you mention it. What would be your top 3 fitness tips? Track your macros. Track your macros. Top 3 fitness tips. Exclamation mark fat loss. Type that in the chat. Track your macros. Progressive overload. Sufficient volume. Those would be the things. Be consistent. Favor consistency and sustainability over just intensity. Thank you, Zem. I'm feeling good with the stash. I like it. Yeah, once I get my weapon levels a little bit better, and maybe some gear, I want to do arena more. I think arena would be so fun. I know drops are really pumping up our viewership, as it often does. Thank you once again for choosing this stream to get your drops, by the way. But I mean, if people are liking it, I'm down to keep playing New World, even after the drops and stuff. Although we do need to get our Wrath of the Lich King Classic grind on, because ICC patch is coming out, and I need to do that too. But no reason we can't have New World be part of that grind as well. Yeah, they have something called Style Mancing. You bought New World on a whim and did not know that Xantron was close? Oh, you're just a genius. You're just a gaming genius. This group is slaying. I need to get these guys to do the what's it called? The mutation after this. Game's called New World. Exclamation mark New World in the chat, all one word. We'll get you a link for it. It's a really cool, like, sandboxy MMO. Really fun. Really digging it. I played it at launch, and I played it for the Brimstone update, and now we're playing it again for the full expansion, the first full expansion. And the game just keeps getting better and better. Pretty good. There we go. Wait, which character feels weak compared to the Horde Ret? Your Alliance character? You'd be alright. You'd be alright, bro. Alright. There we go. Good job, team. Yeah, that's cool. Is it free? The game is not free, but it's not like a subscription. So you just buy it and then you're good to go. There's no pay-to-win elements either, if that's one of your concerns. Damn, I'm shredding dungeons with this build. I actually like it. I'm actually feeling this build. Yep. And it's on, like, super sale right now. You can pick up the base game and the expansion for very inexpensive. Which is nice. It's like 45 bucks for both. Pretty cool. M1 after, we are shredding. This is also giving me some practice for like getting just comfortable with the game after not playing for a bit for PvP. Get my combos down. It's coming back. No subscription, no. You just get it. You just put it in your Steam library and you're good to go, man. Good to go. Pretty cool, huh? Don't die, boys. Take out these ice hurlers in the back. I don't like these guys. Throwing their big old ice balls. As you can tell, the combat, it can be a little bit face roll, but it can also be very engaging if you're like dodging around, avoiding enemies' attacks and stuff. It's cool. Lots to do right now compared to launch. Worth the money? Yeah, definitely. What games require subscriptions? Like World of Warcraft requires a sub. I think Final Fantasy requires a sub. When you compete, what's my stage weight? I might be like 180 on stage. Is there a rend build? Like, so rend in this game is a debuff. Like, that's not a bleed, but there are bleed builds, yeah. Definitely kill worms here. Uh-oh. This is the boss where we gotta kill orbs. I'll try to ping him from my group. Yeah, I need to get armor pin on my charged heavies, I think. That hurts. No, I'm back. Okay, our damage isn't that high, I don't think, but as a group, but we're fine. He's gonna get another one out, isn't he? Great sword damage is pretty pumper though. Boys. Nice. Don't worry, boys. Just carrying the squad. No big deal. Just handling business. I could be doing way more damage if I actually gen my gear, too. I'm kind of being a noob because I don't feel like my gear is that good right now. So, oh, wow. Oh, lordy. I'm not gemming my stuff. Good heals, though. Oh, good. Oh, big damage here, boys. Big great axe pumps. Nice. Nice. Clean run. I'm a marauder. That's all, thanks. I've only ever done NPC shows, juice to the gills. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. I think 180 is gonna be about where I end up, just because I'll fill out with food a little bit. I'm like 175 in the morning. Today is the first day in months that I haven't actually like done weight training, and it's also like one of the first days in a long time where I'm not walking on the treadmill at night. But we're 8 days out, so I'm kind of like trying to. Like today, I was actually just toasted. Like I haven't been this like tired in a long time, like with my energy. So I said it's all good, no worries. Let's take a little rest, chill, and we'll you know, start getting ready for peak week, I guess, right? But yeah, is New World raiding as fun as WoW raiding? So this doesn't really have raids so much. The dungeons are good and the PvP is good, and the general grind of the game of like getting your character powered up is good. Yep. Goes to that show? Yeah. It actually sounds like you might be getting sicker then if you're fatigued. No, Frobsy, you haven't been here in a while, brother. We've been working hard. I think we've been working hard, bro. Welcome back though, but you've missed quite a bit of work. My 350 con? I don't need it. I just have to respect my guy. Not burnt. What you're talking about are those are all just tired from one day, man. It's all good. It's tired, just been dieting, been training hard, been working hard in the games and gains, so today is just gotta chill. And chilling is good, I just don't usually do it. Yeah, the expertise system is gone. Gonzo. Let's try Mutation 1, man. Yeah, don't worry, we're good. I'm just saying, we're close to the show, so it's actually okay to rest a little bit. Here for those drops? Sadly? Why sadly? I'm glad that you chose this stream to get the drops. Appreciate it. Do you feel ready? Yeah, I feel like I could have competed for like 3 weeks now. But we still just get better. Expedition grouping system better now? I just walk up to the dungeon and like click on it and see if anybody wants to join. We're seeing if we can find a group. I wanted to make a group for intermediate. I think we might have to leave this one. I think we have to leave this party. Alright, let's find out. I have not found it to be very difficult to group up, but let's find out. Intermediate. Great lobby. Let's see, what are we looking for here? I'm deeps. Looking for all. Let's find out. The voice chat? I believe so. So nice. Yeah, again, if you guys have been interested, check this out. Sadly, not a steady sport. That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I'm just glad to have you here, bro. Even if today is your first day ever. You know? Be fun. Let's get it going. Come on in, buddy. Come on in. All good. I mean, that's part of one of the fun things about playing new games with drops and stuff, is that some people, you know, might just be swinging by to pick up some drops from a stream. They're like, I'll just click this one. That's fine. And then you end up finding a community and a stream that you like. How often do you not live because you're busy all day? I usually live first thing of the day. But if for some reason you can't... Yo, please, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs, man. If for some reason you can't, I mean, you know, in the morning maybe you can make it happen later. Thank you so much, dude. Holy crap, you're like lagging out in the chat for me. Big flex for you. With a 20 gifted subs, that is so massive pumps, man. Thank you so much. Getting us ready to rock for another big week of games and gains on the way. Thank you, dude. Let's grab a healer. Let's see what's up. I'm gonna go up here real quick too. And we gotta do some mutators. Some mutators. But yeah, follow my gains content. That's what we're looking for, boys. Here we go. Obviously, like we still post tons of stuff on my normal social medias and stuff. But the gain stuff is like a relatively new content stuff. somebody drop out, you can come then. We gotta get a healer though. Be right back though, boys. I'll keep pumping. But again, man, 20 get the subs is out of this world, dude. Thank you once again. Another big old badge flex for you. Make sure you guys hit him with the flex in the chat. Show him some love for pumping us up. Thank you, man. Didn't get to in the gym today. We can still get a few flexes in. All right, boys. Let's see. We need a healer. I think we're ready to go. Ready to pump. Looking ripped. Thanks, man. Yeah, 8 days out, dude. Gotta work out your arms, and when I'm like, yours, you got this, bro. Nothing that I've done isn't anything that anybody else can't do, you know what I mean? I do love training, though, and I've been doing it for a while. Okay, just need some deeps and some heals. Good to go. Tear it up in there. On the days I do cardio, should I still get you should eat protein every day. You should, here. You need to watch this video immediately, Zem. Yeah, I think you're asking about supplementation. You need to hit your calories and your macro goals every day. But you're talking about supplementation of protein, I mean, that's fine too. But yeah, you gotta hit your goals every day. Watch that video real quick, that fat loss video. Even if you're looking to make gains, it's just a command that links to the nutrition video. Oh. Might have a new friend. Yes. I mean, whatever. Just need a healer. Are there any other groups? Voice chat preferred. We don't need no voice chat for this. Are you kidding me? It should be fine, right? Surely. Surely it'll be fine. I've never done one of these before, though, so we'll see. We have a healer. We have a lobby. Wait, no, he heals? Girls like a transmog, bro. Looking sick, dude. So I'm waiting on heals. So if you guys want to get the game going and want to find parties, play a healer. Just like, you know, like usual in MMOs. I think that's the strat. Yeah, all of these are cool. Level 16, so we still have like a bunch of points to put in. I think the armor pen is kind of a no-brainer. The haste, I think, is kind of a no-brainer. I think the damage reduction is a no-brainer. And I think that might be all we do. Maybe blade honing. That might be it. That might be it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be our strat. Did I get? No, I'm not tan already now. I do sometimes go outside though. Sometimes. I'll be ultra tan when we get tan. Nice. Let's do it. Let's run it. Ready? Let's go. Mutation 1. Coming in hot. Better buy it on Amazon or Steam? I got mine on Steam. I don't know if it matters. Yeah, we're doing some rare seated nighttime gaming. We're usually walking. We're chilling today. We're chilling. Little recovery day. We're working hard. All right. Let's do it, boys. Okay, Mutation 1. Of Savage Divide. Let's get after it. What do we do? We just run it as normal? I mean, I guess, right? Can't put any of these on yet? Okay. First I'm doing M1, lead the way. There we go. Not my first day. By the way, I was here yesterday to tell you about your righteous stash. Oh yeah? Well, it says he only followed 9 minutes ago, so did you like unfollow the stream and then refollow the stream today? You can just leave the stream followed and you're good to go. You ready? That's Rumble. Yeah, why did you unfollow the stream and then refollow? Just stay followed, bro. You're good to go. Coming down, boys. Here we... Ow. Does it make me drop it? That's whack. Oh my gosh. These guys hitting harder or what? What's up? Nope. Followers chat is only follow, unfollow. Moving on, perma follower? Okay, great. Great. Yeah, some people do that. They unfollow the stream every time they like leave the stream and they follow to come back. It's like, just stay followed, brother. See you when we're live. Come tune in. Overgrown is what this place is called. See if these guys can tussle with me, huh? I don't think they can. All these beasties. Yeah, I need to be using my freaking greatsword. So far, Mutation 1 feels like the same. So you gotta use the Azoth staff to unlock the shrine. Which I think is just on the other side, right? Bramble 1. Is it like thorns? Know what that is? Is this the Azoth staff? Wait, over here. Staff, he's getting it. Is it this one? It might be this. Yeah, it's this one. There we go. Well, I think, kind of. Things I don't ever get on Twitch for drops. Oh, well. You can still just help our community continue to grow and just leave the follow, but you do what you gotta do. No worries. 230 grams of protein a day? Probably not. If you're really new to dieting and you're not like super high muscle mass, you don't need 230 grams of protein a day. Probably not. Are you a really big dude? Yeah, probably not. It's probably per pound of lean body mass, or you can think of it as like per pound of gold. Or is it gold? Per pound of gold weight. Give us a flex. Oh, you hit that sub button, brother. Happy to. Love to. Yeah. Not big as a muscle? Okay. So, maybe try to aim for like 200 grams of protein, maybe. But even that could even be a little bit too high. You probably don't need it quite that much. Well, I'm not the tank, but I'm going in. Feeling zesty. I got some self heals, I think. Then, of course, we could be surprised at any moment by just our level of death, but if we stand in the circle, the healing circle probably could be fine. I'm just like stuck here. There it goes. Dang, converting the prime to a locked in. Oh man, the commitment is real. Let me scrap these thunder chargers real quick. I hit you the flex. Thank you so much, dude. Big flex for you. It can convert this up. And Brad, or HBS Brad, big flex for the 2 gifted subs too, man. Thank you, dude. The conversion and the gifties. Let's go, bro. Pumping us up. Thank you, man. Thank you, thang. Yeah, locking it in, bro. Glad you enjoy the stream. You know we'll keep the content rolling for you. Oops. You guys stay there, stay there. I'm zooming. Stay there, stay there. There we go. There we go. Now, is there loot down there? Is the treasure chest still there? It is not. Okay. Never mind. Let's go. So as a trainer, no. I do bodybuilding. I'm like a pro natural bodybuilder. And I love to talk about fitness constantly, but I don't like make you pay for it. I just, you know, I'm happy to help you with diet and training advice and stuff like that, just so I'd like to, but you don't gotta pay for it. You guys are super supportive with the content that we create. You know, to the point where we don't have to like pursue that avenue as a means of making ends meet. Maybe someday we will, but I mean, I don't know. I'm all good. Good stuff, Zem. 2-3 pounds a month. Okay. You probably could lose. I mean, that's fine. You probably could lose a little faster if you wanted, like maybe just like 1 pound a week. Need the secret to working out? You're 6'9", most of the game seems impossible. You gotta eat. It's food. Gotta eat more food. Exclamation mark bulk. Yep. That's the secret right there, brother. You gotta eat more food. Because 6'9", that's a big boy. You're gonna probably have some calorie demands to meet in order to actually be able to make gains. Not impossible, but you're gonna have to eat. The gate at Rockfall. Okay. Let's ride then. Let's ride. Thank you guys to get these in the pumps. I think this is the one we gotta go to, so we are getting there. Cycle that big Baller's Fury stack. Getting after it. Let's fire for a little bit to play New World. Yeah, we love playing New World. It's a good time to do it too. Ironically, you found that the toughest thing is to eat enough and maintain the calorie count. Oh, okay. On a fat loss phase? Ow. You don't have to eat, you know, more than you want, but yeah, that's fine. Yep. Look how ripped we got. It's, you know, it's bodybuilding season. Gotta get a little bit lean right now, man, but we're doing it. That's the goal. If you guys want to keep up, you can check out my exclamation mark gains content on YouTube and Instagram. We're shouting it out a lot these days, but I'm excited to see that side of our content grow. I'm very passionate about this kind of stuff, so no big surprise there that I want to see it succeed. I can justify posting more of it. Bang. All right. You guys need loot? There we go. Locate the ancient orb. Okay. What did we find it? There it is. There it is. That's good, Zim. That's good. Okay. Slow is good. That's fine. I usually try to lose at least like 1 pound a week, but again, sustainability is like probably like one of the most important, if not the most important thing, besides the deficit, right? So if you're losing weight in a way that feels good and you can keep doing it, you know, consistently, then that's what you gotta do. Keep doing it. But body fat, I'm not sure. I don't know the number. But yeah, not a whole lot of it, huh? Not real chubby at this point, are we? We're getting there though. Does cutting hard for a comp screw your test a lot? So I don't know. think I'm mostly okay. But the only time I ever had it checked really was in 2018, after I dieted it for a long time, and my testosterone was like 420 something, and then, and then I went and got it checked a little while later, after like not dieting, you know, after I finished my stuff, and it was like 700 something. So if it goes down, it comes back up. So ain't too stressed. Okay, that stinks. Oh, didn't we have to go down and around? Yeah. The ball despawned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good for us. Did what now? These things, I like the SBD ones. 420 is good for a hard cut as natural, so with the normal ranges. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's okay. Did he get it? But then it came back up, so it's just like muscle. It's like if you might lose some muscle in a diet, but then it comes back, right? All good. No biggie. There'd be a ball here. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for it. Did we drop it? Oh, they made it all the way up. Yeah, we did. Is this on the ground? Dang, did we done goof? What if we restart? Bummer. Or could wait to see if it respawns, but yeah, I just have to peace out. Bummer. Bummer. I'm dieting for 9 months now. You're staying at the same weight. How many calories are you eating, and why haven't you decreased them yet? All right, let's go. Gotta be consistent on that one, brother. Shouldn't be staying the same weight 9 months into a diet. 100 kgs before, that's fine. But, so how many calories are you eating? Can you defeat chicken legs with squats, or without squats? Yeah, but squats are good. Squats are nice, but yeah, I mean, you can do other leg movements and squats if you want. Squats are nice. Squats are nice. Interesting, Lance. Interesting. I'm a big fan of not eating a lot of sugar. Wait, it's this way. Alright, let's reset it. Never mind. Okay. Well, milk has calories too, but I mean, that's fine without sugar, right? Restart. What about diet soda? I think that's fine. Why doesn't have sugar in it? Yep. Does you have 0 sugar in your diet? That's a bad thing? Yeah, I think you know it's not a bad thing, right? Like, I just work out every day and just like eat great. Is that bad? Is that bad to do that? To just like, it's like, no, bro. It's not bad. All right, let's try again. How do you reset the dungeon? I feel like I don't know how to reset a dungeon. Is natural sugar from fruit okay? Sure. It's still sugar, but yeah. It's better than like refined sugar. Okay. I think we're good, right? I think if everybody leaves, I think it resets. Let's try this. Spear greatsword, probably fine. Yeah. Here we go. Ready here yet? There we go. There's another one. There's another one. Okay, here we go. Now it starts for real. Let's go. cool. So resetting a dungeon is pretty easy. Deficits are hard, and I'm a month in and 20 pounds out. Right, well, that deficit is absurd, right? That's not a normal deficit. That's a really aggressive deficit. Losing 5 pounds a week is, yeah. I think it's probably fine to lose like 1 or 2 pounds a week. Or sorry, I usually do 1 to 1.5. So that's making it unnecessarily difficult on yourself. IMO. What's my body fat? You know, I don't know. Not real high though. But you probably have a ton of weight to lose if you're losing weight that fast, but even then, like, that's unnecessarily aggressive. If you ask me. That's way more aggressive than you need to be. Like, over the past 8 weeks, I've lost 12 pounds, which is 1.5 per week on the dot, you know? So. And even that felt pretty sustainable, right? So, do not recommend, especially if you're like, man, this is killing me to eat this little. It's like, yeah, brother, quit doing that, you know? Quit doing that. No reason to blast the deficit that hard. You want to make your diet feel like you can do it forever is one of the things I've been thinking and saying recently. Your diet should feel so sustainable that you're like, yeah, I could do this forever if I had to. And that's like me on a diet that will put me in single-digit body fat, right? So, yeah. With much knowledge, that's all right. Exclamation mark fat loss. Let's get it going. Let's get that knowledge going. All good. Happy to help. I love talking about this kind of stuff, so I'm here for you, bro. We do got this. If you guys couldn't tell over the past, you know, couple months of me dieting for my competitions, I'm extremely passionate about this stuff, so love talking about it. And, you know, we're 8 days out from my show, so I'm still really fired up about it. Today's been an interesting kind of day, though, where I haven't done, like, weight training, and I'm not doing my nighttime cardio that I usually do to allow myself to recover a little bit going into this last week leading into the show. And that's weird because, like, my discipline is, like, I do the shit that I do, but today was just, like, my body's like, hey, man, you're taking a break. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. We earned it. Like, it's fine to take a break. It just still feels a little different. But it's good. It's good to be able to kind of, like, self-regulate like that, right? That is also important. Because it's way better for me at this point to rest and recover than it is to, like, push hard. Because all the dieting, not all the dieting, but like most of the dieting, the hard dieting has already been done for this competition. And the training certainly has been done. So now it's like, we just want to have a good recovered place to do my last, you know, my peak week or whatever. And then go get some work done at the show. You know? As long as I'm not walking. Yeah, it's a very rare evening non-walking stream. Yeah. But it's all good. Feels fine to be chilling. Hoping that we can get some rest tonight and have a good workout tomorrow morning and feel a little bit more refreshed after getting some more food in. I'm staying on my discipline with the food though. Like, I mean, I'm eating more today, but I'm not going like nuts. I'm not eating like junk and stuff, you know? Kind of how it goes. Stand on the plan. Right? Doing good. Here we go. Oh, I'm already there, brother. You don't need to ping it. I'm already there. Definitely learned a lot from Lane Norton. Learned a lot from Kai Green. I've been watching Terrence Ruffin vlogs recently. And you just got posed. Sounds like a Fury Bajheera quote right there. Let me attack this guy real quick. Hey, with Flex for the 6 months, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Sugar-free sauce that are next to no calories. Sounds great. Other games I play, I think I'm mostly like known for like WoW content, but I love action RPGs. I love MMOs. Played a lot of Diablo 4 recently. But yeah, World of Warcraft, action RPGs, MMOs, that kind of stuff. Yep. PvE builds with this rotation don't rely on just light heavy attacks to fill between cooldowns. Some like builders, spenders. I don't know. I feel like most of it is what you described, I think. Thanks, Lance. Chop, chop. go. Bad boy down. I kind of like that though, but I think a lot of it is that style, like weapon swapping and having that be kind of like a smooth thing, you know? Is it this one to unlock? No. Oh yeah, we're going back to Rockfall. This away, I believe. Yep. You guys are going the right way. I'll just ping in for my buddy here. We're doing it. Yep, I got your back, buddy. I got your back. So, if you guys like kind of grindy games, MMOs, PvP, those are kind of like some of my favorite things. And then, of course, I stream my workouts most every day too. So, yep. Again, today is kind of a weird day where I'm not walking at night and I didn't do a workout in the morning, but that's okay. Warframe, yep, that's an example of a game that I definitely have enjoyed. Warframe, and then I played some Wayfinder recently, which is kind of like Warframe, right? That was cool. Gotcha. Gotta get the great sword out, baby. Get the banging. Big choppers. Yeah. Scaling powder, eh? I don't like it. That's my first scaling powder. Okay, we gotta be very careful now. Careful now. Very careful. Don't drop it. Careful now. I want this guy to like stay out of combat. Easy does it. Gotta watch out for the rock hurlers, make sure they don't hit him. We have one ranged guy in the whole group though, so there we go. You got this, bro. Wait to speak up. Oh yeah? Is your schedule different today so that you can tune in for the gaming stream? Glad to see that. Very cool. We did it. This guy is a problem though if he shoots. What is this? Yeah, this is the molten guy. He does big damage if he hits his molten blast. Got him though. Great sword. I like the looks of that. Excellent. All right, this stream has been here for a while. Yeah, we've been streaming for like 11, 12 years. Yeah, that's what happened, Tommy. The orb disappeared on us. And Zen back at it with the prime. Thank you, man. Appreciate those pumps, dude. Big flex for you. Thank you, man. Take good care of it for you. Armored core? Yeah, that was fun. Archer liked it. He was asking if he could play more of it. Pretty cute. So maybe I don't need that talent that makes it do 30% more damage when I'm surrounded, because at least not for PvP. Yeah. What we need is the armor pen though. There you go. Yeah, cool. I can notice the damage on that pack right there, but mostly I'm not really needing it. Best chicken breast recipe, brother. I just throw chicken breast in the oven, man. I don't get fancy. Just chuck it in the oven, call it good. Oh yeah, we stay on the grind, bro. You know how it is. We stay on the grind. That is pretty pathetic damage, but it stacks my thing up. I gotta get away from the tank. I'm getting slammed. Dude, I gotta get up. I gotta get out of here, man. Getting slammed, daddy. Guy's chonking me. You know, actually, I actually enjoyed tanking in New World when we first played it. I was doing dungeons a lot, and I was getting in rhythm with like the block cadence and stuff. Pretty fun. I tanked a lot of Genesis dungeons, man. A lot of Genesis dungeons. feel like I don't need to be doing the dodge stepping right now. Usually do that when you have the gem that gives you more damage when you're not full stam, but... Huh? I don't think I've seen that before. Gotta stay up in that little circle. Oh, dang. Two guys down? Uh-oh. Gotta get him up. I got the healer. Oh, dang. He got dunked on again. Wait, is he dead now? It looks like he may do like a targeting range attack thing. This might be interesting. This could be the first boss that we actually die to. We can whittle him down though. Oh, maybe not the tank. Yeah, so the range need to dodge that big. Oh! What? Oh, there must be like a safe zone. I was rezzing my guy. North Shanks, thanks for the prime, man. Big flex to the 10 months. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. That'll do, Bobby, that'll do. Yeah, me and Ender, we played together in Diablo Immortal. Now we've been doing that guild together. I'm excited to see if we can get some raiding going, boys. And Wrath. Be cool, huh? Okay, that's my bad. I was trying to stand in the green circle. Cost me. Bro, this poison thing is toxic. Pun intended. Dude! I just ran into the lightning thing. I don't think they can get me up though, right? Huh. How did these guys get back in? Can you just run back in? Nope, you cannot. Hey, Cry Havoc, thank you so much, man. Big flex for the prime. Doing alright, Galaxy. Doing alright, man. How about you? What the? Okay, I gotta try that again. There's some big hits that are coming out. There's some heavies that are coming out for sure. Is that like some nature resist or something like that? Poison resist? He's Angry Earth, right? Okay, let's try that. Let's use that. Okay. Gotta give it another go. I haven't been playing as much Classic HC. Mostly been doing, like last week was like Wrath and stuff. Now we're playing this all week. So far, so good. Probably got released, bud. This guy's like AFK, there we go. Oh, times, okay, so like whenever you die, you get like a point multiplier loss. That's what we're doing right now, we're doing M1. There we go, ready? Alright, so he definitely can kill us. He definitely can. So he does the big slam on the range. He's activating his fire ability. He's in the corner, which I'm not thrilled about. Yeah, so it looks like a lot of the stuff he does is like kind of randomly targets range and just runs at him. Magma waves. Okay. It looks like we're kind of safe behind him though. Yeah, we want to stay in the healing circle, but at the same time we also don't want to be standing with the tank too much. You can slam daddy. Ow, fire. Ow. Does it move? Or am I just bad? This is where the hatchet comes in handy. So he's going against the wall. Kind of annoying. Yeah, so he does like all what? I mean, dude. Bruh. I don't like the fire version. That's not nice. Fire version is not good. He's just sitting on the wall, casting mechanics. He's got his back to the wall, just letting it rip. All right. You got us, big boy. Nobody got the glyph past ace. Can you explain that to me? Is there something that we're missing? Because please let me know. Got the glyph past 8 stacks. Do we need to sit on the glyph? Do we need to interact with the glyphs? Watch X was HP bar, right? What then? Do we have to manually change his glyph? Because you're just sort of telling me like he got stacks. Watch this HP bar, but like, what do we got to do about the glyphs? The stacks? I'm all ears. That was not nice. Can I change it? Let me see. Nothing to change unless he jumps over there on his own. I see the stacks. Once he gets past 5. Okay, he's at 6. What do we do? Is there like a particular one? Right, he's nature attuned, right? And that's like ice or water, right? So can I click on this? Make him go fire, or... Click on this. Go to the green one, and... Okay. Ah. Okay. Cool. Alright, so I turned that off. Aha. That seems effective. Yeah, he's still at plus 12, but it like stunned him. Alright, we got it. Alright, we got it. So we let him get a couple lightning stacks, then we go hit lightning and he gets stunned for a bit. And then the nature the nature one falls off. Whoa. Ouch. Okay. That works. Alright. Oops, a daisies. He still does his big jumpy attacks. Okay, I'm not gonna get hit by that one right there. Okay, 7 stacks. Why don't we go ahead and... Uh-oh. Can't do it yet. What now? Can't do that yet. Uh-oh. Ow. How about now? Nope, not yet. Uh-oh. Want to go for player? Oh. I should just ping it instead of typing. Okay, now we're gonna be able to do big damage to him. Once he gets it done. There we go. Cool. We're doing it. Figuring it out, team. Thank you guys in the chat for lending me your brains. Okay, so that's the mechanic for this guy. Now it's not over yet because he's still like he still has a bunch of junk on the ground from those glyphs. Definitely not over yet. So I guess you do kind of want to like try to let him be in that mode for as long as you can sustain it. Because afterwards, it's still a bunch of crap just floating around constantly. Look at this. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's Frosty mode. Yeah, so you just got, like, you gotta just kill him. Did we click the one of the glyphs too soon? I wonder. You do kind of just begin to get overwhelmed by the junk on the ground, but I think we're doing okay right now. Just need DPS. Get a Path of Frost. Get a dodge. Okay, he's got 11 stacks of Frost. It's time. It's time. Somebody needs to go click that. One per person. Oh. Alright, if we don't get it this run, at least we know what to do. Please. Dude. Okay, we're figuring it out now. We're figuring it out. We got this. Yeah, that's still pretty good. Got it. I think we're getting there, right? All right. Let's do it. We got this, boys. Alright, so we start off with lightning. No big deal. I think we try to let him get 1 billion stacks as much as we can really handle, so that we have as much time between phases as we can get, I think. Makes sense to me. He's got a DPS hard. Don't you click it yet. Oh. Ow. I was thinking like 12 stacks. That's a little early, but maybe 7 is okay. Just judging by his HP, if we keep burning him at this rate, that's probably fine. Now he wants another hearty helping of some elemental power. What, icy mode? Oh, he just does it on its own. Okay, he doesn't actually have to go to the glyph to power up. He just activates it. I gotcha. I gotcha. Just tank the lightning a little bit, no big deal. I'm just gonna keep the greatsword pumps rolling, I think. Get out of there. 6 stacks. Yeah, I guess we don't have to let them go too crazy if we want to. 7 or 8 maybe is probably fine. We're getting it pretty low. Right, POTUS already got 1, so looks like the other guy's sneaking over there. I think ideally our tank shouldn't have to do it. I think I'd like our tank to... Yeah, oh, we also would kind of want to be in a position of DPS when he gets stunned. Okay, so we still have poison and fire. Unless he's just gonna phase the void mode on his own. Fire, very spooky. Yeah, this mechanic right here. If we get hit by it from behind, that sucks, but okay. I think, chat, I think we at least figured out the mechanic. This is already looking much better with everybody on board. Still could obviously you perish. But... So I think I dodged that on accident. There may be a safe spot though. Just fire off me, man. Hey, he's void angry boy. The angry void man. Oh no! Get me out of here. Okay. Yeah. Then he explodes at the end, right? Run! Nice. We got it, nice. Whenever pressure returning players have limited options on the transfer. Oh, for this? Alright. I mean, you can make a new character if you're looking for it like it, right? What's going on? Alright. Final boss? No. No, indeed. He's like the first boss. Yeah. Okay. Not even close. That felt like a real boss that time. Mantra still bugged. I don't know what that is. Maybe. Okay, well, we kind of figured that one out. That's good. It's chaos. Snake Meister did say 1 second. I just walked away anyway. What's Mantra? Yeah. The game's great. I mean, like, I've really enjoyed New World in the past, but New World, it feels a bit different than it used to. Feels good. Feels like it's going and growing, man. That's what you want. Looks good. Probably at the end. If I had to guess. But it's at the end. So you're not sitting there looting while you're on the timer. These little loot bags. We'll do it. Chop, chop. I coulda. I'm gonna. Big AoE chops. Big Mauler Fury gains. I don't usually play that talent, but I think it's good for dungeons. Get that damage revved up. Like that. Bang. Bang, bang. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. TB. Anybody trolling me about my legs is obviously just trolling. My legs are looking pretty good this season. I'm excited. We're doing classic physique, so it's like the first time I really get to show them off. But I think my legs are actually a strong part of my physique. Pretty good. Just being a goober. Has 3 limited servers currently for transfer. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, the servers are... The game's bumping, so people are trying to log in, and I know server queues and stuff are kind of rough, but it is to keep the game stable, right? Because if you have many people trying to log in at the same time, it can get kind of crazy, but, you know, server capacity would be good, right? I'm sure they're happy with the game being bustling and probably working on that, right? If I had to guess. Why I shave my beard? Because, I am 8 days out from my bodybuilding show, and I don't like to compete in bodybuilding with a beard. I think it looks better not have a beard for bodybuilding competitions. Simple as that. It just looks better. For me personally. Just how I want to do it. I'm not worried about it, Ron. I'm just saying. You're good. You good, brother? Where I leave the stash? Like, it looks good. And I'm doing classic physique, which is kind of a shout out to like 70s, 80s golden era bodybuilding. And a lot of the guys who do classic physique are rocking a stash, so it's almost like kind of part of the look for that particular style of bodybuilding. It's kind of fun. I think it looks good too. Sorry, Pinky, I only understand English. Did they add mounts? They did this expansion. Yeah. Nice cake. There you go. Just getting everything, getting all the loot. Sounds good to me, man. Also making a splash with your guild. That's good. See, the blade storm lasts a little bit longer now. That's good. And you rip another spin too. Let's keep pumping. Lockjaw. So besides the bosses just being a little stronger and actually having to do the mechanics, the mutation doesn't really feel like that unbeatable by any means. I think we got this kind of. Yeah, see, that's where Whirlwind shines right there. We actually get big groupings of mobs. I don't even know if it's actually called Whirlwind or not, but when you get 3 mobs, it actually kind of pumps. It's cool. There we go. I want to skip us with that loot. Gotta go up here now. Cool. Oh, snap. TV's had enough. Where are we going here? I do actually forget what we're supposed to do. Oh, oh yeah, you gotta use that for the bridge. Gotcha. Is there a reason why this game reminds you of Guild Wars 2? I don't know. Guild Wars 2 had weapon swap, right? Maybe the graphical style. It's Bugao. See so much bad reviews of the game? It's fun. People have reviewed every game poorly. Especially if there's like server stuff. People are like surprised that games with expansions and launches and stuff have like server queues and they get mad. It's normal, unfortunately, but yeah, don't let it turn you off. The game's really fun. No subscription fee. New expansion. It's good stuff, man. It is what it is. All good, you know, all good. And it is pumping right now too. I'm gonna go this way, but this may not be the right way to go. I think it is because there's mobs that are not dead, so looking promising, right? Big spin, another spin. We're bumping, boys. That's gotta get some better gear when we're doing big damn. Big damage. The ice hurler. There we go. Get whatever this blue thing is real quick. Keep it rolling. I don't remember everything people complain about, Alex, but I'm used to people complaining online about everything, so I you know. To be fair, I just don't really give it all that much thought. I just play the game for myself and see if I like it. And I've been playing this game since it came out, and I do like it, so. But as somebody who has played it since it came out, I think this expansion has put it in the best place it's ever been, so. Good time to get into it if you want to. But yeah, and again, without it being a subscription, it's just like, you just pick it up, play it. It's in your library. You can play it when you want to. No stress, you know. Yeah. Left on the VOD. Yeah, we during the drop phases we keep the stream rolling in VOD mode when I am not doing my normal gaming. But this is normal gaming time. I'm just normally walking at this time, but we're not walking tonight. Taking a recovery day. 8 days out from my show, getting ready for the last week. Leading into the show. Last push. Getting a little more food, resting a little bit. Doing it, man, doing it. Somebody want to grab that thing? Here, grab the thing, buddy. I guess I'll get it. I don't want to mess it up, though. Yeah. I don't want to mess it up. Protect me, boys. I dropped it. We're screwed. We're screwed. Okay, it's back. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna go do this right quick. Is it true you can't drink water? What kind of question is that, bro? How to target the shoulder muscle between this one? Side, back, shoulder, your traps? Deadlifts, shrugs, rack pulls. Some of my favorites. Oh, you're talking about, okay. Is it true you can't drink water for bodybuilding? No, that's not true. I think that's what you're asking me, right? No, you absolutely drink water. Some people like dehydrate for the shows, but that's like, that's kind of like old style. Now, I'm not gonna drink like a ton of water all day long since I have like a big belly full of water, but so I might drink a little bit less water than usual, but no, you absolutely can and want to drink water, yeah. The top of my side shoulder, very tip of the shoulder muscle, like, so that'd be shoulder, like lateral raises. So what you can do is you go to my YouTube channel, go to well, my fitness YouTube channel, go to Bajheera Gains, and look up arms and shoulder workouts. Like a million of them. Or you can go to my main channel, look up old Bajheera IRL workout videos too. That is true, man. Yes, that is correct. I am an IRL Super Saiyan, yes. Working on it at least. Work in progress. Might have been dehydration. That's how I answered the question after I sort of got my bearings, yeah. Okay, here we go. I don't know what this guy's mechanics are. I'm about to find out though, aren't we? I know he does a lot of stuff. I don't know, like, in particular what he does, because... Oh yeah, we gotta kill the orbs, that's what it is. Because the other guy was, like, pretty easy until we figured out that there was actually mechanics there, too. But we killed the orbs before, so I don't know how to deal with that. Like, I'm not sure what to do. We may need to leave them alive to hide behind them or something. I actually don't know. So Rage needs to kill that thing. Maybe you just try to survive it somehow? A potion? You know? Hopefully you have some heals going out or something, I don't know. Oof. Yeah, those lasers are gonna be a problem. I don't think you leave the things alive because he hasn't done lasers in forever. So just leaving those things alive would just kill us. Maybe we can sit here and behind it. Oh my god. I guess I gotta spam dodge. It'll always tell you if it's a VOD replay up on the top of the screen. Or there'll be a big border around the screen that says like, oh, Bajheera recap stream, something like that, right? Okay. Yeah, those fireballs, man. Them fireballs, man. Alright. Try to rip them up. Think. Oh, I don't like that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so his blazing conduit is done. Pumping the deeps. Oh, I'm getting laser, but I'm in the healing circle, so I think I'm okay. Fireball. Oh. I'm hiding on the thing. Healing. Nice, we lived. I think we probably just burn him at this point, but I'm gonna hit it anyway. Well, no, I'm just gonna burn. I'm gonna burn. I hid behind it though. That would seem to work. Cool. Done. Alright, man. And RNA. Big flex for you, man. Thanks so much for that prime, dude. Appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Josh. Yep, we're 8 days out from my next bodybuilding show, the first one of 2023. Very exciting. Cool. Well, we wiped 3 times. Killed a bunch of stuff. Oh, we didn't do very many gatherables, apparently. Oh, and we were like right on the line of like not enough time. I don't know if we're like ready for 1-2. Nice. We figured it out. We figured it out. Cool. That was my first one ever. Yeah, it's a good job. There's a big pile of loot at the end. That's pretty nice. Yeah, first mutation ever. Not bad, boys. Not bad. I gotta get some gems in my gear, though. I'm trolling. And it's better eye level in general. It's a lot of loot, though. Sweet. Done did. Nice. Okey-dokey. Anything else we gotta get? Alright, can I equip any of these yet? Not quite. Okay. Do we get anything good? Let me quick salvage some of these greens and we'll take a peek at what we collected and see if any of it's good. Got any looties? Like purples could be semi-equipable sometimes. GG. Oh crap! There's loot on the ground. Yeah, we don't want to forget the freaking two-handed greatsword on the ground. Any good? It's alright. Take another lap. It's alright. Alrighty. We're insane, boys. We're insane. Last year I said, yeah, all good. So how it works is that during the VOD time, or during the drop times, when I would normally just be offline, I'll leave the VOD up for you guys. So you guys can farm your drops and catch up on content you may have missed. And it is kind of fun to have like the chat and the stream be rolling so I can come check in and say what's up. I do kind of like that. And we've been doing like some experimentation with VODs like during my short break times during the day. That hasn't really been even that bad. Let's see. Keen, Relentless Freedom, Enchanted. That's very good. That is very good. It's not like the craziest eye level we've ever seen, but that is very nice. I think Keen, Enchanted, and Keenly Empowered is also very good. But a Relentless Freedom perk is very good for PvP. That's nice. Well, we'll at least lock that. Cool. We can do another one too. Now that we know what it does. Oh, I didn't even read what this is. Compost, leave a zone upon death, healing enemies that stand in it. Enemies spawn a toxic entity that deals damage. Arboreal they do nature damage. Ramble, they take less nature damage. So Arboreal attunement can deal damage as nature. Or damage absorption if taking nature damage. That's cool. Ooh, spooky. Alright, BRB. That was my first one ever. We did it in 40 minutes because we had to figure out how to do the big old gorilla boss. I'm using medium right now. Hello, first time here. Welcome. What's up? I have no idea what the importance of the Spore Jelly Vial is. What time do I stream until? Usually like 11:30. The flail's okay. You don't want to use the other shield though. The flail's alright. I like the two-handers better though. Let me be real quick. I'm just gonna go pee and we'll figure out what's next. We can do some outpost rush. We can just do more runs. See if we get better gear. BRB.
Oh.
I'm actually gonna grab a little bit of water too. Real quick, but we have a tank. Maybe we could do another one. Zark 2209. Oh baby, that's speedy. Speedy. Like that. Okay. That was fun. I actually like dungeons in New World. I'm not like a big PvE guy, but I like it when PvE leads to power in PvP, and although the gear does scale to 675 in PvP, you can get the good stuff. Just dabbling in New World. This is my main lineup for games. So I've been doing a lot of like playing games that have new content of games that like I enjoy. So I mean I've been dabbling in a lot of different stuff, but like whenever there's new WoW content, I like to check that out. Whenever there's new Diablo content, I might like to check that out too. And now that there's new New World content, I definitely want to check this out. The thing is, if you guys enjoy New World and New World streams continue to do well, I'm down to keep grinding on it because I like the game a lot. But sometimes, you know, you just gotta like make choices based off of like what is succeeding for content creation and stuff. But obviously, when we have drops rolling like this, it makes for really fun streams and people are excited to tune in and see what's going on. So yeah, I mean, I'm down to keep it going. So it just kind of depends on people like watching it. But if you do like watching it, keep tuning into the New World stuff. Make sure you go show it some love on YouTube. That's like a really good indicator of like what we can keep doing is YouTube stuff. So yeah. Can I explain the armor system? Which heavy pieces can I use to maintain? It's all about your weight. All about your weight. So like once you go above 23, you go to heavy. You see? It's just right there, right? Yeah. Gonna do the Mutt Garral tournament. I haven't even gotten a single character level 60, let alone get one character there in a month. And with all that we're planning on doing with our gaming, I don't know if that's gonna be possible. I think it's a really cool idea though. But yeah, this is pretty much all you need to know right here about armor class. You just hover your weight right there. You're good to go. Let's see, anything cool? We got those, which is nice. Anything neato? Keenly empowered. Oh, see, now we're talking. Keenly empowered, shirking flames. Yeah, I mean, I'll rock that. I will absolutely rock that. That's an upgrade right there. Sweet. Keenly empowered is big. That's big damn. Let's see. Some of these like shields and stuff, probably just go. I'm not a big shield guy, you know? The transmog, yeah. Surprised I'm not chomping at the bit. It's just like, it's called a style mancing. I mean, I think it's a really cool idea. I'm just being realistic with how much we have going on in our life and on our content right now. I don't think I'm leveling a character in time. You know what I mean? Like, again, like my current classic guy is like level 34, and I don't find classic hardcore to be like my favorite thing to do. You know? I think it's cool, but it's not my favorite thing to do. So, realistically, yeah, I don't know how it fits in. But again, I think it's awesome that they're doing that. I think that's very, very cool. See, I don't want to lose my tank, but not really doing void damage either way. Rock Classic HC is grindy? Yeah, it is. And I like grindy games, but I don't always like grindy games just for the sake of being grindy, you know what I mean? That's good. That's really good. This right here, that's insane. That's really good. Leeching Path to Destiny on a heavy chest with physical damage reduction and health, that's insane for Hammer Great Axe. This is also pretty nice. Potion cooldown, and the chance to not consume a potion is kind of cool. It's kind of good. For PvE. It's alright. I don't say a bodybuilding stream. It is a bodybuilding stream, though. Oh, you're talking about rear delt? Like, again, you might want to go to my gains content, brother. If you're a new one, I like it a lot. It's fun. Target the shoulder muscle next to the clavicle in the back. Yeah, so probably your rear delt. Any movement that's moving your shoulder, your elbows back, like is kind of your rear delts are kind of responsible for that, right? You just need to learn what it feels like to flex that muscle, then do that against some resistance. Yep. All right. What else? I need to make just a little bit of room in my inventory because we have a lot of stuff. I think this guy's just chilling right now. He's not in a big rush, I guess. To head out. Right, so that's keenly empowered, but it's not. It's bending execute, which I just don't love that one. Let's see. So we have a footfall. That's my highest level footfall. Which means we can get rid of this one, right? Keen refreshing move is kind of nice too, but that's as good as it's ever gonna get. I don't really want shields. I'm not gonna be a shield guy for a while. Any of that stuff that can drop with a name like that can drop legendary. And I think we want it to be legendary. I was looking for it. Yo, thanks, Phoenix. Big flex that Prime. Thanks for pumping us up, man. Appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we talking about? I think maybe some people talk about WoW. The ads are crazy. You can sub and don't get any ads. That's always good. However, we run 3 minutes of ads after 30 minutes of gameplay, so it's not that bad, right? It ain't that bad. But it is a nice little chunk of ads all at once, but that means that you don't get ads for a while afterwards. If I was going to use a rapier, that's a good one to use. Oh yeah, I meant to change my attributes. Oh no, I'm still using the same one. Was there not a sword that I wanted to use? I think there was a sword that was okay. Maybe not. Yeah, it's hard for me to drop Keen Enchanted, Keenly Empowered. That's a really good combo. That's fine. We don't really need to drop it anyway. I want to use Fire Staff. Sharon, we already have a 700 one of those. Shirking Fort is okay. Is that better than what I have right now? I like Leeching Crosscut a lot. I like the healing, but this is more stats and more armor. I could leave that around just to... I'll lock it just because it's like half decent. This is very interesting. For the physical damage to health one, that's also very good. I mean, we could put that on. We did get the... We dropped the Leeching Crosscut. It might not be that big of a deal. Just take more health. I kind of like it. The Leeching Crosscut's cool, but I'm kind of down to like just put on some big armor. Oh, looks cool too. What the heck? It's got like the tusks on the front of it. So good. Noel, thank you for the second raid of the night. What's up, dude? We PvPing yet? We have been a little bit, yeah. We have been. Loving the expansion so far. Seems a low on content. Very cool. Yeah, I'm just still getting into the content, and I have all the other stuff to do, so the world is very fresh to me right now. I mean, there are some really cool stuff on shields. I'm just not really like a shield guy, but like some of the stuff looks crazy. Let's see, what do we got here? I need new gloves badly. Why does it have explosive power arrow? Or whatever the heck. Explosive arrow. We need some new gloves. Cyclone. Isn't Cyclone a spear? Yeah, that's annoying. Here we go. Fire damage. I mean, it's gotta have something on it, man. It is 5 stats though. Intelligence, get that out of here. More nature damage, get that out of here. So the thing about PvP is that like you don't need gear to do PvP because your gear scales up, but it's still sick to get good gear. How hard is it to get used to the new one coming after we get used to? Well, it's not hard. It's just a different game. Like if you're trying to play it like WoW, it's not that. What headset is this? It's the Turtle Beach Stealth Pro. It is fantastic. Highly recommend it. And Turtle Beach is our sponsor, so you guys can use the code Bajheera for 10% off everything at Turtle Beach. You can just automatically scrap every pant, pretty much. Don't need nature damage. There's a lot of loot in New World, so if you like loot, you'll probably have fun with this too. Lots of loot. It's kind of action RPG in that sense. You just find stuff, you know? Some of it's good, some of it's not. But again, the thing about PvP gear is that, like, you don't need, the eye level isn't that important. The important thing is, interesting. I could probably use that. The important thing is, the perks. Because everything gets scaled up anyway. That could be kind of good. Like a high level insatiable. I'm not really sure about it. Oh, I did lock it. Okay, good. Good. Although I do want to get high eye level good loot because the scaling goes to 675, but that means that you can wear 700, and you'd be dunking on people with more stats. Kind of nice. First food you're gonna have after you crush competition? I'm not sure. I really don't know. I don't know. I want to win first, you know. I got to get this W first. I'm so low on stats here. We might just use this. It's just bad. I don't know. Maybe not. I'd rather not. I'd rather just search for more gloves, I think. I don't want to deal fire damage. Berserk, huh? Well, something for our axe or our hatchet if we wanted to. Be fun for a hatchet build. Could be fun. Okay. Let's get rid of these. The gardener's gloves are just ever so slightly better, but actually also at the same time, like, not really. I kind of want to make a town, or I kind of want to go back to town and, oh, cool. And, go get some gems in my gear. I think that will help us out a little bit. I'm surprised that we can't equip these still. Oh, wait. I had a pristine opal just hanging out. What do you guys think? Keenly empowered axe gets it, or does this get it? It's the 678. Probably this. Let's go get some gems. We got a little bit more time to game. So we're 675 on the dot with my PvE set. That's good, right? That's real good. It's a start, right? It's a start. Wish we had better gloves. We had some gloves, but they're just weird. I don't think the armor's that important, but health, refreshing, invigorated, those are great. The stats are like a little low though. Okay. I'm gonna go fix this up. Let's head on over. Fix it up. Alright, alright. Oh, I don't regret shaving the beard. It just means it's bodybuilding season, bro. It just is. Yeah, we're not doing that here, Shadow. What's the difference between PvP and PvE gear? So, in PvP, like Outpost Rush and Arena, your gear scales up to eye level 675. In PvE, it does not scale up. So that's like the main thing. Is like the eye level isn't that important isn't as important for PvP. For PvE, it is, but I do think that you may need good gear for like war and world PvP, right? You feel me? Make sense? Okay. Oh, where's the auction house in this arrangement? It's further down. It was always right there in my town. Let's get another opal. Gotta get the gem. I haven't used the auction house in a bit, so this is gonna take a second to figure this thing out. Not resources. Not that. Cut. I need cut gems. Let's see, 1 second. Let's look up what this gem is called. You guys know what it's called? Refined resources? There we go. Thank you. It's been a bit, sorry. It has been a bit. Expensive. But we'll put one of those in my axe that I'm using for a while. I think this is pretty good. I mean, I guess I could have used those gloves that did fire damage because I'm technically doing a small amount of fire damage here, but that's not really going to be part of my build. I don't really want it to be, at least. What are good gems to put in your armor these days? Diamonds or onyx? Probably mostly elemental, really. The new ones. Oh yeah? Malachite and diamond does sound good. Yeah, I do opal for weapons. Onyx or malachite probably is fine. This is elemental, primarily. A little bit of fizz. Probably fine. Opal for jewelry, too. What does it do in jewelry? Does it do the same thing? I'm still using a 595 ring, man. Oh my god. But it's hard to give up leeching and keen. It's hard. I gotta get rid of that. This is hardy and keen. Doesn't really matter. It gives me 1 stat point. Hard to give it up. Hard to give it up. Those mutations, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. Like what you're dealing with. Well, that other painting I started is that one. I like the one with Taishla, because that's what you're talking about. That was cool, yeah, I like that. Let's see. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maybe just like 1 diamond or something like that. I do have a lot of acid resistance. Do we like that? There's some acid out there. Probably fine, really. I'm gonna replace those gloves anyway, so I don't want to use a gem on them. Like, I'm guaranteed to replace those. These are like okay for now. Could chuck a malachite in this refreshing toast, duplicating toast. I'm not really that impressed with that, truly. I'm not in love with that. Look how much of a difference that is in stats. Holy moly. Probably should chuck something in there, though. Okay, let me see. Oh, that one? I think that one's cool. I think I like the other one better. Dude, we just need to make the Taisha, like, bigger. I think I like the other one better. Probably just chuck a malachite in this, too. Call it good. Right. Call it good. Alright. Now at least we have gems in my gear. That's good. That doesn't like much of a hard sell then, Bobby, huh? What am I wearing right now? Freedom, physical aversion, and steadfast purification? What the heck is that? I guess just because it's freedom and physical aversion, yeah. Just need the eye level, just need the stats, okay. What are my stats even? I probably could min-max this a lot better, but it's fine. Alright, cool. That'll do for now. Should we do another run? What's my PvP gear looking like? I have some acid resistance in my PvP gear too, it's pretty troll. Oh, I might want to think for this. Maybe? You know, I could just wear this for PvP too. I probably should. Just use whirlwind in PvP. Look skinny? Yeah, we're 8 days out from my bodybuilding show, so definitely a little bit leaner than usual, but that is the idea. Alright. Looking pretty good. My transmog is kind of coming apart, but I don't really mind. I don't mind the gear looking like it looks. So we could do a hard mode. see. Just looking for one more person. Try. Alright. Hey, whisper in me. Yo. Yo. I'm not in a group. What am I in then? Is this bug? Can I kill you in overworld PvP? Need a quest? No. No. My life is worth more than 100 G's. Here we go. Let me in, brother. It's time to own. Obviously, I have some rings in my bank, I think. Yeah, there's just an update. Let's try with the body. They're pretty fun. Don't worry. Simply, well, yeah, of course. Yep. 8 days out, boys. 8 days out. Today's actually a rest day, too. Chilling. I don't usually take a lot of rest days, but... Oh my god. What is this? Okay. I forgot about this. In the deloading phase, sort of, it's coming. This week is not gonna be like my most intense week of training. All right, we're gonna do a mutation number 2. See how it goes. Is camera angle? No, I definitely lost like 30 pounds. Yeah. But if you want to see what my physique looks like, exclamation mark gains. Here you go. We're looking pretty much ready to rock. I'm just not. I'm just a little bit lighter than usual. By design. By design. Yeah, okay. I thought I had gear in a thingy. I know Windsor has a ton of stuff, actually. Am I good to get in? Like, what's going on here? We didn't start it, did we? I don't think so. I don't think so. The week before the event is chill time? Yeah, it is gonna be a little bit of recovery time. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go give this a go, guys. How's the gear coming along? It's going okay. I'm kind of getting PvE gear right now. Definitely have room for improvement. But yeah, it's going okay. Looking for, you know, just good stuff. Just usable perks. Doing a mutation 2 right now, though. Yeah, if you guys are curious, like I said, follow me on my gains content. We're going to be posting lots of stuff like on the show day and everything else, so. Yep. They have upgraded faction gear PvP? Really? Okay. What eye level? Because I want to get, like, I know it doesn't really matter as much in PvP, but I do want to kind of be jacked. I want to be more swollen than everybody else in game too, you know? I do. I'm gonna be ultra swole. Ultra jacked. It doesn't matter what weapon you have out, doesn't it? Or no? Good. Good. Alright, are we ready to rock? What kind of attribute food do I got? I got some carrot cake. Sure. Munch on that for 40 minutes? Sure. Let's do it. Let's crush this mutation. Not in a group. I mean, we are, though. Let's do it. Do I offer coaching weight loss? No, but I'm happy to help you. Exclamation mark fat loss is where it all begins, though. And the ruin a great sword Gredex? Yeah, I like it. A great sword? Oh, it's level 17. So getting there. What is a featherweight chest? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, if I was like just farming it harder, I could get there faster, but thanks. Let's go. See if we can make this a good one real quick. This artifact chest piece. Oh, really? What does it give you? And where do you get it from? Because right now I just have those normal pants. That's all I got. Just the basics. Big pump. Oh, man. Alright. Let's roll. But yeah, where do you get that thing from, Mecca? Fungal Ridge. Okay. What does it give you? Nice shade. I love that, man. That's big. That's big gains right there, dude. That was blasting him. Yeah, I gotta use the queued up thing. I think those gems are helping a little bit. It's good. This way, boys. Yeah, thank you, but the drops definitely help, yeah. But for artifacts, I mean, I'm just like so new. I'm just kind of just doing stuff, but yeah. The stats don't count towards your armor weight. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm interested in that. Oh, silence. That's interesting. See that before. I'm also getting just dunked on. Okay, my bad. Gotta be careful. Okay. It's fine though. A little dunked on there. Okay, I don't think I'm leeching crosscut anymore, so I just gotta factor that into my brain. Or playing this thing out. Good, it's got some gloves. I need gloves. I need better gloves. Okay, Maka. Send me like a screenshot on a Discord where that is, if you don't mind. Or tweet it to me or whatever. Because you have my attention on that. You have my attention. Because I've been using the pants. That I just got. Dude, I can't move. Putting my healer to work right now. 40. Lots of stuff to watch out for here. All good though. Hitting some heavy hits right now, boys. Oof. We're bumping. Am I getting mana drained? I don't use mana. Okay. I'll get rooted though. That's happening. There we go. Oof. Okay. Well, these are cool. Yeah, could you like, let me try to open that up somewhere so I can remember where it is. All right, cool. Thanks. That might be a good thing to farm instead of using these artifact pants that I have currently. But now I gotta find some good pants. Not really a problem, but still. I'm kind of just planning to use those artifact pants that I had, but yeah, it makes sense that you wouldn't just use the same like normal ones. I don't know if we're gonna farm it tonight because I don't know if I have time. That'll definitely give us something to do like tomorrow though. Cool. Thank you, Jinxie. Just spam farm that thing and eventually it drops? Okay. Cool. Will do. Does it always have the same stats on it or no? Like, is it one of like those things that's like a random perks kind of deal? Kind of like the pants were? Because I think the weapons come with like a particular one, right? I think I am kind of really leaning into the great sword, great axe combo. I don't know how good it is, but I think it's just fun. Wasn't doing too bad in PvP. I like the mobility. Not the most CC, but I kind of randomly like this ability for dungeons too. I don't think it's that good, but kind of fun. It'll always say it's a bot in the top of the screen if it's a bot. That's the secret. That's the secret. And we're usually, you know, we're usually live at the same times as always. So there's that too. Up late, as usual. Yep, we've been streaming at this time for a couple years now, I want to say. Consistently. We're getting to the end of the evening stream, but yeah, this is a normal time for us. That 8:30 to 11:30 time slot. I need to update the schedule command because the gym streams earlier than it is on that thing, and we're starting the daytime gaming a little bit later. But the nighttime stream's been consistent. Crosscut. Yeah, that's the one that would probably change. Yeah, you switch over to the one that like does the pull. Yeah, I can see it. I just like crosscut. It's just fun to use for PvE, especially. It's kind of like execute for the great axe, though. It can do big damage, but it's just kind of unlikely to hit, right? Usually try to be asleep at like 6 and wake up at 7. Although on the weekends I gotta get up a little earlier, so happens. Yeah, 6 hours of sleep ain't a ton, but it's what we've been working with recently. Sometimes we've been taking like a little midday rest, which is nice. Yeah, just, you know, tight on time these days, man. Got stuff to do. That could contribute to some accumulated fatigue, though, but whatever. You know, I'm definitely focused on my bodybuilding stuff, but I'm not, like, at the cost of everything else, focusing only on bodybuilding, right? Got stuff to do, man. But yeah, that's usually how it is right now. Advantage on 7, I respect it. That is better. I agree. Let's keep this little bit of life, a little bit of health rolling. I mean, not nice, but just life regen from the sword. No loot. There it is. There it is, boys. Go for the artifact, great sword or axe. So the axe sounds cool, but I'm probably just gonna use the great sword artifact because I don't want to do like the void gauntlet thing. So I think that the oh no, they ran away. I think the artifact greatsword will make the most sense for my build and how I like to play. I'm actually a full, like, not full constitution, but at least 300 constitution enjoyer for perma grit. And being a little tankier is definitely not bad either. Run into stuff. Yeah, we'll play retail. I've been playing a ton of it recently, though. but I certainly will. Was there a big update? There was. Fixing some bugs and stuff, yeah. Indeed. Okay, we all know what's going with this boss. I think so. How many stacks? Ow. How many stacks are we doing the thing? You must know. Oh, jeez. Another fight? Hazardous is not here yet, by the way. Okay. He said, how many stacks did it all? Oh god, okay. Alright. I mean, hey, if you guys are just memeing me, that's fine, but if we don't know what's going on, it could get weird. They probably know what's going on. Maybe we just have the DPS for him, I don't know. Okay, one down. Try to get him up. I feel like we did like 7 or 8 stacks last time, and maybe I'll go do it at 8. This is a level 2, so they've at least cleared level 1 somehow. I don't know how to really clear level 1 without knowing what you're doing. At least my group didn't clear level 1 without having to do the mechanic. So we'll find out, won't we? That poison might sting. Although I do have acid resistance on my gear. Oh, wait, no, we took it off, I think. No, we have 1 point of it. On my gloves still, remember? Pumping. Okay, we're doing good damage still as a team. Got 6 stacks. Hopefully somebody goes and clicks that thing. Mr. Bojangskis. That'll help us not get one-shotted. Yeah, he started getting some stacks. Definitely an owie situation there. Okay, fire. Fire is spooky. He's just like getting himself all up against the side there too. Yeah. Well, we're taking hits, but we don't really have stacks yet, so. Oh wait, no, that's our asset, I think. I think that's our hunter. Archer. Ah, no! It does follow me. No, I had to jump to the other side, my bad. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Oh no. Yeah, dodge the fire. Don't worry about me. Just let me be a dead noob. Oh. That's... Okay, I can be revived still, though. Wait, he didn't die? Or he did die? He's getting targeted by the... Okay, click the fire thing, buddy. He's doing it. Fuck. These guys wanted to troll. Alright, whatever. That's my bad, though. Shouldn't have died. My bad. Yeah, you gotta click at them runes. If it says VOD replay up at the top, then it's a VOD. That's how you know. That's the secret to the whole situation. Okay, I'm just kind of, maybe I'm just focused on the boss fight that we're trying to do, though. Alright, we got this, boys. Not equip, use. There we go. We good? Yeah, I shouldn't have died to the fire. That was my bad. Obviously, has the expect field. Feels good. I don't know if there's like a billion like new things of content for me. Well, for people who've been playing like crazy. I have not been playing like crazy, so there's a ton of stuff for me to do. But they've made some changes with the expansion that I think make the game much better overall. You know what I mean? We got dunked on there. But there is new stuff. It's like, you know, level your character up, you get new eye level. Oh, ouch. Okay, don't stand on the tank. That's my bad. Got 7 stackaroonies. Please throw that thing out. 8 stacks. Maybe you'll let him get to 10 this time. In between big, Do you do more damage to when he has more stacks? I actually don't know. I'll go get it though. Oh no, he didn't let him get it. He was on to him. What a rascal. Okay, do the rune, do this. Yeah, ideally everybody's alive for that phase, but I mean sometimes you have to use it to get people alive. Poison can be scary. Should be alright. Yeah, we took a couple deaths to this guy. My first time ever doing this. What the? Did not like that. But I think that's okay. Should be alright. Oh no. Dying. 8 stacks. Okay, somebody else has to click that one now. He's coming for you though. He does like a ranged, like a targeted attack. There we go, boys. Light him up. That's a big debooch. He is still very much alive, very healthy though. Alright, he gets all tucked in there, and just all the fire stuff he does is just like he doesn't fight when he's up against the wall. He's a mean boy for that. Okay, so he's just dead now, right? I tried, man. I tried to warn these guys. Oh god. He's harder than the last boss. He's toughy. Well, stream good. I'm glad. Glad to hear it. Oh my goodness. Here we go. That artifact. I've only got the one so far. I tried to warn you boys. Okay, I gotta go. He's a mean boy. I still think we can kill him. These guys are coming in like, oh, we'll just press spacebar, it'll be fine. Just press shift and win. It's like, I don't know, boys. He's kind of mean. He's kind of a mean guy. Ready? He's kind of a mean dude. Alright, let's go. Alright. Record Sphere with a greatsword? Yeah, that's good, I think. Like I shredded, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. I want to finish this dungeon, but I guess I should have done an outpost rush. Would have been a little bit of a safer bet in terms of time. General rule, don't get involved in anything that's gonna take a while. 30 minutes to go, but we'll see what we can do. I do think we can kill him. Get some good damage out though, that's for sure. Okay, so I need to watch out for that. I think it does like a little shockwave like on the ground. Like little sunders come out of the ground. Okay, so that's 5 stacks. That might not even be enough, but we'll see. Yeah, I think it turns into the void mode regardless at the end. So if we want to do it at this amount of stacks, that's probably fine. So he goes void mode berserko regardless. Wail on him, boys. Yeah, making use of his little stun timer is very important, I think. Cheater. He's gonna wail on him with the great sword here. Looks like it's good damage. Down for the great axe too, but this just looks like maybe where it's at. Also like a little bit of healing too from me. Oh. Okay, so so the fire spreads outward from his charge. That's the mechanic. Nuts, man. Dude, let's get rid of this freaking fire, dude. Is he dead now? I don't think so. Might be, though. He might be. Okay, Frosty Boy. Frosty Boy, I think, is somewhat manageable. If we don't have our other guy, though, then the DPS situation is going to get weird. Five stackaroos. I might let him get, well, nah. I think this is kind of nice, but he's gonna do it. Being annoying. I think if you're like super good, you'll probably wait till he's doing like a certain mechanic and then stun him on it. I think he goes void mode regardless, so I don't think keeping a glyph matters. Could be wrong, we'll find out. But I think once he gets to this low health, he just transitions anyway. Try for the dunk technique. Right, so I think he's gonna go void mode here anyway. So our glyph doesn't matter. I'll try, brother, I'll try. Poison coming though, heads up. Yeah, like it's rough because they just follow you, so try to res somebody and just get poison moded. I'm getting annihilated by that. There's 2 of them. Blech. The boss enrage where you just have no opportunities to hit him. Except for when you do. Okay, boys, burn him. Oh no. Get out of there. Chop him down. Oh. Don't be standing on the tank. Yeah. Nice, okay. I think he's harder than the last boss. There we go. Nice. I think he's tougher than the last boss. Drops are definitely active. But drops, like, new drops unlock every day. I'm gonna fall off the edge here. Alright. Here we go. It doesn't take very long to get to the last boss either, so I think we got this. We got this, indeed. Let's finish it up. Our first level 2 mutation. If we can defeat that, we got a chance at it, I think, boys. Yeah. Gotta do mechs. Okay. That's good though. There will come a time where you gotta do mechanics. Oh, is the last drop unlocked tomorrow? Because drops go until Tuesday, right? It just gives you a chance to get all of them. I gotcha. Well, we'll keep it rolling for you guys over the weekend. I don't do daytime streams on the weekend though, so it's gonna be a lot of Bajheera time over the weekend. If I do the morning gym, if that makes sense, and then we'll let Bajheera do his thing. So yeah, this is a heads up. Because on the weekends, I spend, you know, pretty much all day hanging out with my little baby boy. I wanted to spend time with him too, to give my wifey some time to do her thing. She's on morning and nighttime duty during the all the time. So it's nice on the weekends to have her have some time to do what she wants to do. But like I said, we'll keep the drops rolling for you. We'll let Bajheera do his thing. We'll have to reset the stream at some point tomorrow, but other than that, we'll just keep it going. These guys do kind of hurt though, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. Who wins? We do. Great. How do you deal with knots in your back and other tight muscles? I don't really struggle with knots in my back and stuff like that. I think regular exercise really helps me with that. Like staying moving. Like usually like I work out in the morning and then I do walking at night, but again, we're not walking tonight, trying to rest. Alright, Zim, get some rest, bro. Good to see you, welcome back. Yes, please stack up. 2 silent circles, yucky. Yeah. Big cleaves, boys. Yeah, the suppression affix, huh? That's what that is. You can still swing on it, but yeah, it's gross. Not able to use your abilities. I feel like I don't really need charge in PvE. Maybe I have to go grab well. Probably could make a build like that. Oh, we definitely could. That's just... We're actually just going like full Mauler build, aren't we? Full dungeon Mauler build. Fish has been great. I've really been enjoying it a lot. I need the heart gem quest. I don't have a heart gem at all. We actually need that. I don't know if people really use it that often, but I mean, it's probably good to have it, right? These chameleons actually slay me. Yeah. It's gonna be fun to see what kind of loot we get at the end of this thing. Looks like we got a fair amount, actually. It's gonna PP the heart gems? Oh, I imagine. What's the cooldown on them? We gotta protect our little orb carrier here. Get off my guy, my guy. Rip him up. He's going for it. Get him out of here. There we go. Going for the orbs. But damage, he's hard to... Okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm probably pretty in the mix most of the time anyway, so... Stack him up. Oh, it's silence rip. Big cleave, boys. Big Mauler's Fury pumps right there. Like that. Okay. Doing it. Making it through. I'm glad that we killed that boss. I did not want to be messing up our schedule too much. I think we should be okay though. The last boss to take up. Oh, first time. Smacked up there. Last boss, like laser beams and stuff, can get weird, but I swear that other guy's tougher. Wolf at the door. What's that? I might put that on right now. Arcane protection. We're about to get beamed. I don't have a gem for it, but I might need that actually right now. This boss does a bunch of arcane beams. So Mythic Plus and WoW, they don't let you swap gear. Can you swap gear in this thing? No, not in combat, but all right. I should have bought an extra gem. Do I have an extra gem? I do. Put it on, I don't care. Is it worth it? It might be. Maybe I'm overestimating how helpful arcane resistance is gonna be. I'm overvaluing it instead of this. Eh, it's fine. Let's just send it. 683 on level 2 is kind of nice. Alright. It's kind of for this boss in particular that I'll wear it, but it's not bad. I'm not overstacking refreshing, am I? Nope. Probably fine then. Slice them up. Overcapped on stats. No, we're good. Looking actually really good. Fix the server lags. I haven't been lagging at all. When, I mean, are you talking about like at the very beginning of the game? Oh my god. Oh my, this is a lot. There's some regen going here. It's the prime time for axe AoE though. This is it. And Dotacorn, thank you so much, man. That fresh, let me finish beating up these guys with the flex. Beat them up. Big pumps for you, man. Thank you so much for pumping us up. 83 subs and resubs today is nutty, actually. That's another big day. Okay. Let's see what we can do, boys. It's a boss time. Yeah, I think this is okay. Fortify. It's kind of specific, but I feel like we're going to be running this dungeon a lot, so getting the arcane resistance for this boss right here is probably a good idea. Watch out! Nice tank. Absorb the hits for the boys. Slowly working that great sword mastery up. I feel like dungeons may not actually be the best place to work up your stuff, but I mean, we are getting a lot of other loot, right? So that's pretty valuable. I'm liking the deeps that I'm seeing though. Kind of big pumps. Why are chameleons actually kind of scary? Any loot? Oh, okay. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Let's do this. I think the strat is to kill the pylons. And then don't die to the lasers, hopefully. That's pretty much it, right? I think so. I think so. Nice, we just tanked the heck out of that laser. Arcane resistance, baby. The wolf at the door. Hold it down. Love it. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna get the range on that thingy. There's fire. Oh, no. Those things hit hard, huh? I don't think he ever got a chance to like get healthy again. So we're gonna get a ranged character on that thing, on that orb. Hit the orbs, boys. That fire stuff is no joke either. Look at the conduit, hopefully. Good. Yeah, that's like has to be. You gotta like dodge that, huh? That person is mean. Uh-oh. Seething void. I just got himself stuck in the wall. Come on, buddy. Mobs are they're caged. They know how to fight, man. They put their back to the wall. Let you have it. Trying to make sure I keep my stamina at least not full so I can do more damage with it. Oh, fuck, man. I mean, my bad, but like that's a lot of fire at one point. Blazing conduit's still up. That's a lot of fire, bro. That is a lot of fire. The laser's coming too. Ow. Everything hurts so bad. Yeah, if we don't do mechanics, it's gonna be hard, I think. This thing follow me around. No! Run away from the fireballs. I think we're probably trying to do mechanics, but like that blazing conduit is just still alive back there. Just hiding. Give this boss all the fire juice. Is our ranged guy dead? Probably just need everybody alive. Not enough to manage all this junk going on. I want to res my boy, hold on. Supposed to get a little hectic, huh? Oh, I gotta get back behind this one. Yeah, I don't know if I can kill these things on my own. That one seething void is like just stuck in the wall, which is good. Unless it like does something. It stays alive. Okay, are we alive, sort of? Let's get our feet back under us. Kill this guy. Tanking. What? That fireball stuff sucks. You can get him to charge into it. Yeah, he'll hit him with the laser, but I don't know if it damages him, but it definitely blocks you. Yeah, let's kill the stuff. What, you guys had a food or something? Everybody's in my office all of a sudden. Wait for that time of night. Alright, let's go. Get some cornbread. afflictions are different. I need like fire resistance. This angry earth. Yeah, probably. Let's go. No, get down. Alright, let's go. Kill the stuff. We're good. Just gotta kill the stuff, and I gotta not get hit by fire. That fire hurts, man. That's the worst thing. We've known that fire was gonna hurt when we just were fighting the elites. The elite mammoths. I don't know at what point he starts firing off the fire though. I don't know how to like. It's like a fast animation too. It feels like. Okay, Seething Void. We have a ranged guy, right? Ow. Uh-oh. Why? Oh, there's so many. We're killing him so he's pissed. There's fire. Please. Okay, well I didn't die to that one. Yeah, it just like throws 6 fireballs all right on top of you. A little bit unclear on what I should do with that one. No! I guess he just sits there and just ploops him out. Run. I am trying to spam potions, but I'm also doing no damage, but we're doing good damn. The team is. I don't know about my damage this time. Watching. Okay, there's the lasers. There's fireballs. Seething Void. These two have like combined. That's freaky. I wonder if that's like part of the deal. Like they will combine if they aren't killed. Be kind of cool. Like fire's coming soon. I'm scared. Top off my health bar. I knew it. But I'm also just dead. Oh. Avoided the fire a little bit. It kind of makes it like a little ticker mark when people just get low health. Not actually even dead. Okay, I'm gonna start running around for fire. Maybe not. Keep my eye on him. There it is. Oh! I mean, have a dodge. Just is what it is. Our healer is doing God's work though. So he was targeting me, but wasn't really. Okay. I'm trying to tell if it actually does damage to that thing. Got a bad feeling with this fire coming, boys. Charged conduit. Oh no. I had to just plant my feet, take a swing. That was fire though, so I think we can swing on him for a second. I know we're taking damage, but everybody else is actually doing mechanics, I think. Oh, maybe not. I think we just maybe burn though. What if he takes like less damage when the conduits are down? No, we gotta get away from each other. We're zapping each other. Yeah, I think that I was the only one killing shit. Oh, boy. Just like dive in here and try to do it. Try. Kill them, boys. Oh, fire. We got it. There it goes. Damn. We did it, boys. Sketchy, but we did it. Woof. Alright. No, invalid, I don't. Woof. But you might be noticing the shadow. But no, indeed. That was tough. Carried it. Yeah, the healer helped too, for sure. We actually were doing mechanics, though. Nice. Where's my looties? There's my little loot bag right here. Another footfall. Nice. Big pumps, boys. It's tough, but we got it. Alright. And we got the last hit on my thing, too. We're insane. Alright, we're also up later than we usually are, boys. But we got the stream that will be on for another 12 hours. At which point we will reset the stream and then we'll fire it back up. Gotta go. We're on even a little bit late, but we decided that we were gonna try to finish this dungeon. A little bit risky to time it that way, but it was worth it. We got the Mutator 2 done. Take a quick look at the loot. Anything cool? Ah, the 700 footfall. You do love to see that. Is it any good? It's like a threat weapon. I don't think so. You get anything else that was cool? I guess the armor is also pretty important. Let's see. Omnidirectional invade is not what we want. Those are big, though. Dex, con, weird. Any gloves? Boots? Doesn't look like anything really good right off the top. We got that necklace, which is kind of cool, though. Alright. Rest of this loot tomorrow. Oh, and we got this. Whatever this is. What's this? A transmog token. Neat. And a Twitch drop while we're at it. Cool. Alright. GG's and TY, guys. GG's and TY. Yeah, that was my first one of the M2 as well. That was good. Pumped it. Good job, guys. We did it. But I'm going to fire up Mr. Bajheera for you. He will carry us through for another night of sweet, sweet New World gameplay and juicy Twitch drops for you guys, all right? I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks so much for the big pumps all day on stream. We got to game a little bit. Actually, got to do a lot of gaming today. It was good. And we'll be back at it again tomorrow night. Just make sure that you look out for the VOD resetting probably around noon tomorrow. That'll go down for a second. I'll pop it right back up. All right? That'll be the plan. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to get some rest. We'll see you guys tomorrow for more games and gains. Peace.